All right, shout out to Han 3D. Your work is absolutely amazing. Like, it's incredible. So this is a 3D version of one of the cute illustrations by Light Draconis. So let's check out Light Draconis. Shout out to Light Draconis. Love this work as well. So cute. So I reached out to Han 3D and she was more than happy to send me the Nomad file so I could export it into Blender. Let's send it to Nomad first to make sure everything is cool, and then we'll send it to Blender. Super cute. Absolutely love it, man. This looks fantastic even on Nomad. Okay, I don't even have post-processing on. Oh, that must be Bloom. Oh, the scene is only 761K. That's not big at all, man. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's get rid of the backdrop first. We don't need that in Blender. So basically, I'm just going to reorganize these and sort of condense them. It's kind of cool to be able to learn like all the different words for things, even though I won't remember them. Oh, so this is the little cute plant on top. So put hat plant. So the reason why I'm joining them together is just so I have things organized when I bring them over into Blender. So just so I know what everything is and where everything is. Okay, so I usually call this P1. So I'm just going to call it that. We'll call it P2. This is the whites of the eyes. This is the body. This is the fish. Oh, it's all one piece. I wonder if I can separate them. Oh no. I don't know what that does. Oh, I think maybe I was able to... Oh no, I still don't have the fish, I don't think. Oh no, I do have the fish. That worked. So I separated by the face groups. Oh, okay, so this is fish A. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing with these fish. I'm just gonna reorganize it and put them all together. Okay, so now that I have my scene organized, I'm just gonna turn on the grid, hit front, and I'm just gonna make sure that everything is lined up with the red line. So I'm gonna bring this up. Oh, this looks like it might have some layers. So I'm gonna go into the layers and start from the top, and I'm just gonna collapse all of these layers. Oh, these all have layers. Okay, so I'm gonna go through and collapse these layers just so everything is flat when I bring it over into Blender. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is just make sure that all of the positions are baked for all of the objects. I'm in the gizmo. I'm just going to go up here and bake, and I'm just going to systematically go down and bake everything. So you want to make sure all of these, the little croissant is baked on all of them. We're baking lots of croissants because we've got everything saved, and then I'll export GLTF, all, export, airdrop to my computer, and now we'll jump over into Blender. So now we're going over into Blender. I got to do the switch up. Got to put my Mac stuff away and grab my other keyboard, my PC keyboard. The PC keyboard here for the big PC. So, all right. So welcome to Blender. First thing I'm gonna open up my recent file that I always use for my backdrops called Lightbright. This is what my custom backdrop looks like, and this is what the rendered version looks like. But let's import our file. So we'll import GLTF. There we go. All right, there we go. It's looking adorable. I love it. It's great. Oh, looks like... Oh no, it is perfectly on the ground. So this is why I lined it up on the ground. I just like to not have to do that. I like to bring it in and it's already done. So everything is already selected here in Blender. I'm gonna hit S, and then I'm gonna hit, I'll just move my mouse so that it scales up. I think that looks pretty good. I think that's a good size. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna take this. This is a focus ring. It's also an empty. Empties are just like empty shapes that you can add to your scene. But the cool thing about them is you can set the focus. You can set the camera focus to the empty. So then you move the empty around, and it moves the focus point of the camera around. It's especially good when you want to do like depth of field, which I always want to do. So if I move this, you see that it's moving back and forth. Now the fish are in focus. Now that's in focus. But that would actually be a cool little camera move. And what's great about Blender is you can adjust the lighting. Oh, I love that. Okay, so let's go in close and adjust some of these textures. Okay, so the skin here, I think what would look good would actually be a bumpy texture, but I'm not sure if I remember how to do it actually. So as you can see, there's like infinite ways that you can adjust these things. Yeah, I don't feel like fiddling with it, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. We'll make it a little more rough. Maybe we'll do a little subsurface. Fish A, less rough, maybe a little metallic. The fish container, and let's add some metalness to it. Okay, I would like to make the hat a little furry. Okay, so to do the hair, I'm not sure if it'll work on the head, but let's see. So let's add a new particle system. Hair length, put 0.5, 0.5. If I can remember, children, we want interpolated. Display amount, I'm gonna put 100. Clumping, kink type, I think we want curl. The number, let's put 5,000. Strand shape, I don't actually know what it's doing. There's probably a way that I can get the color, get it to match the color, but I don't really know how to do it, unfortunately. Let's see what happens if we put 1. Now you can brush this stuff too, though. I can remember how. Oh, that's right, it doesn't let you. I can only do it here, and it doesn't really show. That's right, I forgot it's like useless. That is bananas. So I think I'm giving up on the hair. I changed the plane into some liquid. These rocks are from BlenderKit. This bucket is from BlenderKit. Really cool, fun things that you can add into your scene to make it look really cool. I decided to do another light over here just to give it some warmth. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should add maybe some cooler lights on the opposite side. Cooler light over here. So now we have some oranges and some blues on this side. I think that looks really nice. Maybe give it a little more oomph. I think I want a little more warmness, maybe even lighting up these rocks a little bit. So we're really getting that warm glow from this side. So I like that. I'm going to do some renders of this in different locations. I'll do one like this. I might do a little pan in or something like that. Yeah, I think that looks cool. These rocks are a little messed up. I need to bring them in the water a little bit more. Tab. Yeah, some of these rocks are like kind of curling up. I'm trying to sink those down. Okay, so I'll show you the renders, and yeah, you let me know what you think.